Thanks for tuning in to this daily horoscope. My name is Athen, and this is for September 11th and 12th, Thursday and Friday. So the moon's coming out of Pisces and going into Aries now. For these 2 days, we have the opportunity to really tap into that drive, that motivation to get things done, and really see life in terms of our power, our ability to really co-create with the universe. I mean, it's as simple as that. Aries is the insight that we have power over our lives, that we create our lives, we create our destiny. The things don't happen to us. Everything is a byproduct of what we send out to the universe. So it's really stepping into this power now for these 2 days. And with Mars, the ruler of Aries, in Scorpio right now at the moment, it really is about power, and it's power over but with our instinctual nature, our lower nature, realizing that our instincts, our bodies, our physical selves are important. And when we do this, there's a tremendous amount of power. And in this sense, for these 2 days, there's power to create our reality and step into that co-creation. Now, this part of the chart is sextiling up to where the full moon took place. So there's an opportunity for this. We may or may not be feeling energized, but the energy is there if we want to use it. So it can be a time of really getting a lot done. It can be very productive. It can be a great time for setting intentions, etc. But it's not a given. We may or may not choose to do it. And that's just the nature of these easy types of aspects with the sextile. But the moon is still quite full, so there's still productive energy and there's still a lot of insight to be had during this time. Now, this part of the chart is opposing Saturn, who's in Libra right now at the moment. So it's important that we maintain balance in whatever we're doing for these 2 days, especially balance in relationships. But like I've been talking about, balance in all areas of our lives, balancing the relationships with the work, etc. And it's really, Saturn's exalted in Libra, and Saturn sees the big picture. And whenever you see the big picture, there's nothing that really jolts and comes out of nowhere and makes sudden changes. Things are subtle, and that's the energy of Libra. It's peaceful, it's subtle, it's creating unity and balance in all areas of your life because in this sense we can see the big picture. So it's important that while we're pursuing our goals in this, for these 2 days, there will be a lot of energy geared for us to balance this with all areas of our lives. Very important here. Now also on Thursday, the sun will be sextiling up to Saturn, and the sun is in Leo. So there's this, again, opportunity. And the opportunity here is to really allow us to shine through whatever we're doing and to make this very creative. So I see this as a very creative 2 days if we tap into that. Again, we may or may not choose to do that. Very artistic, very expressive. And it's all geared towards the big picture. Okay, the big picture goals, the big picture plans. And that's how I see this all tied in. We want to see whatever we're doing now for these 2 days to really have that big picture perspective with Saturn. Now we're coming up to some transits here over the next few days. Mercury will be opposing Uranus, and Venus will be trining up to Pluto. So there's a lot of, as we get into this energy, there's this freedom, this wanting to make some sudden changes. But for these 2 days, it's really, like I've been saying, keeping things on an even keel. And when we do this, I think there will be some intuition, okay, as the days progress, especially with Mercury opposite Uranus. Mercury is the messenger, and anytime there's a contact with Mercury and Uranus, there's always some sort of intuition developing. Uranus is in Pisces, and tapping into, the more, the intuitive / etheric aspects of our abilities. Okay, very much associated with that. So allow the information to come, but keep everything balanced, especially with Mercury in Virgo. Mercury in Virgo is that steady progress in the everyday, day-to-day activities, and sudden, unbalanced Uranus might want to create some sudden changes. So I'm really feeling keeping things on that big picture even keel. Now, as far as Venus trining up to Pluto, as these 2 days approach, I think we're going to be really connecting to the path, and because Pluto's in Sagittarius, and also connecting deeply. I think as the days progress, getting deeper connected to people is certainly a possibility. And again, it's a possibility, it's a trine, so it's not guaranteed, but it's there if we want to. Really get deeper, get more meaningful in our relationships, but overall just get more meaningful in our lives in general. All right, so I'm going to draw a card and see where Spirit would like some more information. Okay, Pisces. So let's talk about that. Now, we are coming out of Pisces. So I think what this card's telling me, especially in terms of Uranus, is that there's a lot of these changes, okay, happening with us spiritually. And it's these changes, it's about going with the flow, because this is what Pisces is all about. So while there's things changing with Uranus, it's also about understanding that it's not about the destination, it's about the process and enjoying the process and the path as we move forward. So if we are choosing for these 2 days to really get things done with this Aries energy and to see the big picture, just remember to stay present, I think is what this card is saying. Stay present, smell the flowers. You can see Pisces, she's smelling the flowers. And stop to smell the roses, as it says, and enjoy the process. Enjoy life as it unfolds while moving towards the big picture. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.